Well, the race for the World Series crown is down to 8, and a capacity crowd is in postseason form as we get you ready for this one. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and top to bottom, I think both of these clubs have a lot of different guys that can beat you. It might not just be the stars that dominate this series. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if some of the lesser-known guys here wind up stealing the show.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Miami Marlins.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one. He's got some serious speed, and that's a dangerous weapon.
Buddy Dick gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rodriguez moves over, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 2-0. Buddy Dick is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Line towards center field. Morin has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
First pitch swinging here to start the inning, and he didn't waste any time waiting for his pitch.
Buddy Dick will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the sixth.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around second now, heading for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
You want to talk about throwing a pitcher out of his rhythm? This is the first pitch of the inning, and no one's going to run this thing down. So when the dust settles, this turns into a leadoff triple.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Morin. One down. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half, 4-2 now.
And after the leadoff triple, this is just a case of a...
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Buddy Dick. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Oh, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for two bases.
Martin Stouty will get the ball looking to get the final out now here in this seventh inning. And he misses ball four. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
So striding in, number 83, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
So often, playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cortez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Buddy Dick comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here's a line drive. That's down. It'll give him the lead and then some. The go-ahead run will score. 2 runs have scored. And a relay to the plate. But not in time, and 3 runs score.
Well, as soon as this ball left his hand, I think he knew it was going to be a base hit. He's not only angry with himself for giving up the hit, but now he's losing the game, too.
At the plate, Mitchell Johnston. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the 1-1. Runner breaks for third.
Nope.
Pitch misses. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Normally, when you see a guy steal third base, it's because he got a nice walking lead. Really got out there nice and far. But here, he had almost no lead whatsoever when he made his break. Very fortunate to get away with that one.
Rodriguez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and prove your mettle. I think his performance here was by far the big key to this ball game.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Van. After a hotly contested start to the series, what's in store for us here? It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the San Francisco Giants and the Miami Marlins. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch, let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And a look now at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
Dave Hummel is on the mound for Game 2. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away.
Buddy Dick will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards second, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. In to score the runner from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
And what a perfect way to start an inning right here. You get runners on first and second, and you know that puts the pitcher in a little bit of hot water. Then as you see here, he turns up the heat even more, driving in both of those runs and winding up on third base. Still nobody out.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
So smart here at the plate. You can see he's not trying to hit the ball out of the park. But there are times for that.
Buddy Dick will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
There goes the runner. Hard liner towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Crowd around third. He can move. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
On the money.
Marlins leave 1, and it remains a 4-3. Digging in the switch hitter, Buddy Dick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, as we are all tied at 5.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guy.
Coming to the plate now, Buddy Dick, and he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle.
And he's obviously seeing the ball really well today, and his teammates are up on the top step cheering him on, trying to get him that last hit.
His perfect night continues. He's been on base all 4 times, and he's on again here with a solid single.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it.
Oh, and you know, we see it so often. The running game can really influence the outcome of a ball game. And here, he's representing the tying run, but he's able to use that speed to take second base with 1 out.
Trying to hold the lead. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And in fact, no throw as he's into third easily.
Well, this is a big roll of the dice here. I mean, you're the tying run. Luckily, though, this works out and gets him to a spot where he can score on just a sac fly. But if that didn't work out, you might have just run your team right out of the ball game.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 6-6 ball game. Buddy Dick will stand in, and I don't know how you top this performance as he already has hit for the cycle.
Wow, I mean, I hope he's got that DVR programmed at home. He's going to want to relive this one for a long time, over and over and over again.
A drive to left. Get out of here, get out of here. Gone, they win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Boy, we're talking high drama here in the playoffs. A walk-off win here in the final at-bat, and this place is going crazy right now.
And, guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason, but this was one they definitely needed, and he came up with a huge performance here.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew,
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. For Game 3 of the NLDS, Randall Cortez to a victory over Miami, 9-1. They trail in the series 1-2 going into Game 4.
There's a look at a capacity crowd that's been anxiously awaiting the start of this one. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Miami Marlins and the San Francisco Giants. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Buddy Dick gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Dick.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Morin sprinting after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Mitchell Johnston.
Mitchell Johnston will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Morin racing back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Buddy Dick strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And the runner from second is in to score. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside-the-park 2-run home run.
And you can pretty much see this starting to set up out there right about when he...
Buddy Dick makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year.
Buddy Dick will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His third home run of the ball game, and it's now 6-4.
Well, if his guys go on to win the pennant, I think well, that's a pretty good celebration going on down there on the field. But they know that they have a lot of work left to do, and they'll start thinking about it all over again here in a couple of days when they play in the NLCS.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
Here now.